are building for yourself.
That's great. All right.
So this week in my LinkedIn DMs, I actually had a conversation going with someone I know from college, and she said AI is useful, but at least a bit scary for me because I'm still trying to figure out which platform to trust depending on what I'm doing and which I can trust for everyday use. So trust is such a big topic when it comes to AI. What do you think?
I mean, I can understand the question. I mean, scary isn't irrational in this day and age. Trust is paramount. I think in terms of trust, for me, I think of it in terms of like two categories when I think
Hmm.
about my data and I think about AI. For me, the first category is stuff I'd be comfortable with saying in a coffee shop. So category one is the kind of coffee shop conversation. So, general questions, public info, something again I'd be comfortable with chatting about in the coffee shop. If someone overheard it, it's not the end of the world. So that's category one when I think about AI. So things like that, you can use any
Okay.
platform, any tier for those coffee shop conversations. Category two would be, anything that first has a name attached to it, whether it's a client name, an employer name, um, my name. So those things I'm hesitant about. Anything that's real life business decision, financial, legal details, anything that it would be a problem if it became public. I think that second category, some things to consider from a work perspective, that's when you want to look at the enterprise account or what does
Hmm.
your employer endorse? Well, where do they sign off in terms of where you keep data safe? So that's the way I would think about those in two different buckets. I would say that if your employer, if they're either, maybe ChatGPT Enterprise or Copilot, that's essentially what you want to
Yeah.
use. I will say one thing you can do, and you can consider, you can um, anonymize data. You don't
Mm,
have to put into, if you prefer Claude because of the writing content, you don't have to specifically say Acme Company specifically.
mm.
You can just say, if I had a scenario where I'm this company, and you can still take advantage of those platforms. But those are the things that I would, consider what I'm putting into it in two different categories. And then as an individual, maybe, looking at your settings, are you sharing your information? Is it worth paying additional to get more safeguards?
Were you ever nervous at all? Like when you started using AI, were you nervous about? Because I kind of have a follow-up question. So when they say trust, and I guess I should have asked the question, but do they mean trust in accuracy or trust in privacy?
Oh, see, I was
Because
thinking
she says for
privacy.
everyday use, so I'm like, I'm not really sure if she meant what can do the job, so I kinda took it both ways, right? So if in accuracy, I don't think there's an issue, right? Like, you can pick one of the big names,
Mhm.
and they're gonna give you something that you need to trust but verify. But in terms of, where you went with the privacy, I was thinking the same thing. I would say first, if it's personal use, that you can do the Chat GPT, the business account
Mhm.
where, your data is not being trained for the models. But I went ahead and I asked Chat GPT what it thought. And it was actually very honest, right? It didn't say only use me. It
Mhm.
was actually very honest. It said, in terms of privacy, Claude does not use your data to train the models by default.
Okay.
Whereas in other AI providers, you have to ask it not to do that. And so we spoke earlier about how Claude is being, the safety, and
Mhm.
they're really ethically trying to protect their users. So ChatGPT even said, if you're worried about privacy, go with Claude. As Kiana said, ChatGPT said, I'm the one you need to pick if you're an enterprise, if
Mhm.
you're a big company, if you have, client data. And I think that's a differentiator between, am I just trying to protect my data or am I trying to protect other people's data as well? So
Mhm.
then you need to go enterprise with ChatGPT. Perplexity is really at a middle ground. Uh, it hasn't really taken a stance on protecting your data, but what it's saying is that Perplexity is more concerned with retrieval than storing your data, right? Because they're constantly going out and getting data. And then, unless they want to become the next Google, all that would really be important to them is what are people searching for, not
Mhm.
necessarily what did I bring back,
Okay.
because I'm bringing everybody
Mhm.
all sorts of readily available information. And ChatGPT said that Gemini is dead last if you're worried about privacy, because Google's whole point is to store your data and know what you're doing. So I was like, yeah, not a bad list.
So yeah, not a bad list at all. One thing I would say, in terms of ChatGPT for individuals, looking to use ChatGPT, ChatGPT does have the business account, which essentially equates to almost $20 a month, and that's a private. It's secure in terms of it's not training the model. It's just your data, so it's very similar to what you would experience from a corporate enterprise account,
Mm.
but from a cost savings, it equates to closely, $20 a month when you pay it in one lump sum. So that's just an option too.
So in summary, I guess we're saying we trust AI, but we make sure our settings and everything are set to where anything that we really need to keep private, it will be protected.
Yeah, I think in this day and age, I mean, we have to